Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Keith Frank of Forcelli Deegan Tirana. So, Keith, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And I'm
Sure.
glad to be here.
Great. So tell us, Keith, what is Forcelli Deakin Tirana and what's your role in the firm?
I am a senior labor and employment management side attorney. I've been doing it for about 30 years. I did it with the city for almost 10 years. I did it for Chubb Insurance for 14 years. And now I'm in a private law firm and I do litigation, defending management side on allegations of discrimination, wage and hour violations, and that type of thing, as well as do severance agreements and executive contracts.
Great. So, Keith, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
I was thinking about that, and it's that comes up when there is a division of assets, and where one of the partners may be the breadwinner, so to speak, where the other one isn't the breadwinner, for lack of better words. And you have to look to see whether or not they have agreements with their companies, what those agreements call for with respect to compensation, benefits, and so forth, because that all would go, I would think, would all go into any type of calculation. Also, sometimes pension issues come up. I'm
Mhm.
sure and these are all things that we are a full service law firm, but we don't do what you do. And I think you have a tough job in that respect. Yeah.
Not easy, not easy. So, Keith, what would be the best way for a prospective client or other professional like
Mm.
myself to contact you?
Well, very I keep a very active LinkedIn page. I also have on our site, but I always give everyone my cell phone number, and I could say right now it's
Sure.
516-361-6562. I give it to all my clients. I take calls whenever they need whenever they need to feel better about something, because you know on a Sunday, if something happens with their business, with their work, with whatever, they need peace of mind. They need to talk to someone. I take the call. So I never have a problem doing that. I always do it, and it's part of my schedule now, so to speak.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So, Keith Frank, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Keith Frank, this is your question of the week. A movie is being made about your life. Who is playing you and why?
Okay. I when I think about something like that, I do look. I think it's natural to look at lawyer movies and so forth, and the old Tom Cruise, movies. You can't handle the truth. The Firm. Uh, Attorneys that are people that are ethical. They go into it for the right reason, and they want to do the right thing. I can tell you, even Matthew McConaughey in A Time to Kill. I've done I can't even count how many summations over the years with the city and with Chubb and so forth, and where I will watch that movie every night before I do a summation report. Because it picks me up. It picks me up and gives me that, what, you can make a difference in a summation. And I think I've done it sometimes, if you do it right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will tell you, that is a great answer. And Keith,
Thank you.
you have said it all. You are helping employers with employment issues one day at a time. And
That's it.
I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Free.
I appreciate, once again, I appreciate you having me on, and I hope to see you again soon.